Hi everyone. Well, I know some of you, so I'm Jay from UK office, and I look after everyone here in the UK. So anything you need to know, please don't hesitate to come to me, Glynis or Vicky. We can all help you. And then, as you've all spoken to Omar, he's there to help you in Barbados. And you can't see him, but we also have Marcello on from the US office. So if any of you have got any questions in the US, there's always Marcello to speak to as well. So we'll now pass over to Omar and he'll tell you about the lovely tamarind. Thank you.
Okay, thank you very much, Jay. We definitely are excited to showcase tambourine to everyone. Definitely be seeing the team too as well. Some of the everyday faces, if you decide to stay here, or if your guests decide to stay here, the everyday faces in terms of our operations manager, front office, or other associates that work in the kids club and such like. So we are happy to showcase this video to you. So I'm gonna hand over to the video portion. And then from there, I'm here to answer your questions, myself and Jay. And while we are answering those questions, we will just be showcasing more of the beautiful hotel, Tamarind.
Hello, good morning. My name is Antonia Hines and I'm the Operations Manager at Tamarind by Elegant Hotels. It is truly a pleasure to have you with us this morning and I look forward to sharing all there is to know about our beautiful resort. Now before we get started, I would just like to give you a little bit of information about Tamarind. So Tamarind is a 101 room hotel and we are all inclusive. In addition to having those inclusions, we have water sports, which is motorized and non-motorized. And we also have Wi-Fi both in the rooms and in the public spaces. Now, before we get started, I would just like to let you know that we have lots to show. We have public spaces, we have some activities that we're looking forward to sharing with you. So just join us on this wonderful journey as you explore Tamarind. Another very interesting area I would like to show is our 246 deck. That's actually it coming up on the left. Our 246 deck is mainly used for lunch and dinner. Lunch can take multiple forms, whether it's a buffet or an a la carte, or sometimes to do an afternoon grill. Lunch starts from 12:30 and goes until 2:30 on the deck. And then for dinner, we do have a varied set of menus. We do theme nights at times where we also include entertainment. As you can see, the deck is very popular for one main reason, that is its view. It's a stunning view of the West Coast. You can see right there. We then move on to our Taylor's deck and our North Pool. This is one of 3 pools we have here at the hotel. Taylor's deck, which is just on the far left, was actually named after one of our multiple repeat guests. And then we're moving swiftly on to our main bar, which is also known as the 246 bar. We have some of our staff in there at the moment busy making drinks and cocktails. We also have a dining area attached to the bar itself. This is a 246 bar dining for persons who may wish to have something to eat while they're maybe watching a game or just admiring the view. So I'm just going to make my way around quickly so you can see bartenders busy. Of course, you have the fantastic view in the background. And then this, of course, is right next to the Sugarcane Room, which is our main breakfast restaurant. So you can see Sugarcane, which is coming up, and that's our breakfast restaurant, which you will go into very shortly. So next is our Sugarcane Room. This is our breakfast restaurant. Breakfast is served daily at Tamarind from 7 a.m. until 10 a.m. Usually when persons arrive, they would be greeted by a hostess. Sometimes the server does it as well, and they'd be asked their preference of tea or coffee. Once that's done, And then the guests would get up and make their way to the buffet area. This is where a member of the kitchen team is on hand to assist them with whatever it is that they need to have for the day. I wanted to show you as well our conference room. This is a small room. It's called the Oleander, and it's situated right off of the sugarcane room. It's ideal for like small meetings. Some persons also use it for hospitality suites, especially when we have large groups. So this is ideal because it can be set up pretty much as you would require. I just wanted to show that to you so that you know that it is, in terms of location, it's very conveniently located. And then from here, we're going to make our way out of the breakfast restaurant and over to the Club Tamarind. But breakfast is, of course, a very important meal of the day. We like to make sure that guests have, the right start. So I just wanted to make sure you were aware of how our breakfast runs here at Tamarind. Moving on to our next location, this is the Club Tamarind. It's a very popular spot, especially with teens, young adults, families. They would usually come in here just to play some games, maybe get out of the sun a little bit. So you would see here we have a pool table. It looks like someone has already been for the morning. And then as we come a bit further down, you'd see we have the table tennis. Over on the left, we have the foosball. We have lots of seating. And then as I go around a bit, so I want to show you a bit better, we have the multimedia section. This is where you would find like the teens playing maybe like the Xbox or the Wii, even watching movies as well. One thing I'd like to note is that Club Tamarind is sometimes used as a plan B. If our movie nights outdoors doesn't work due to weather, we would usually use this location as an option. The Club Tamarind is an extension of the Kids Club, so you would find one of the Kids Club coordinators coming in every once in a while, just to check to make sure that everything is running as it should. Club Tamarind opens daily from 10 a.m. until 9. However, if persons wish to use it a little bit longer, it's never a problem. They just simply let us know and we're happy to accommodate. Right, at this point, I'd like to hand over to Omar so that he can continue to show you a bit more of Tamarind. Over to you, Omar.
Thank you, Antonia. We're at our main entrance where our guests would arrive. You're greeted by our bell team on arrival. They will offer you a nice, refreshing cocktail, rum punch, or fruit punch. After which, they will escort you down to the main lobby area where our receptionist will be there to further assist you in helping you filling out the registration form, which is a very short process itself. We try to make check-in as very relaxed and easy-free, easy-going as possible. And nothing beats this view straight ahead. Now I'm going to hand you over to Shanae, and Shanae will give you an overview of our different room types.
With our pool garden view rooms and its partial view of the ocean, this category occupies a maximum of 3 persons, 2 adults and a child, with the option of the king bed or twin bed and sleeper chair. We have 16 rooms in this category on each floor of the property. Access to the beach and our relaxed bar where our bartenders are always ready to serve you our ever popular cocktails and many more. Welcome to our Oceanfront 1-bedroom suites. We enter at our living room area. This category room allows for an extra bed, sofa bed or cot. We have our bathroom number 1. This category room allows for a maximum of 6 persons, and we enter our main bedroom. For extra closet space, bathroom number 2. We have 5 rooms in this lovely category with an oceanfront view. with a direct view of the ocean. How beautiful is that? Our family connecting Oceanfront Junior Suites come with the option of a king bed. You can have a cot placed in the room as well. Twin beds, as well as a sofa bed. Each of our family connecting Oceanfront Junior Suites comes with its own closet space. They each have their own bathroom and all other room amenities. We have 22 rooms within this category, with rooms on each floor of the property, which allows for a maximum of 5 persons. This perfect family connecting room comes with 2 balconies and a direct view of the ocean.
Thank you, Shanae. So we're now entering our adults only section of the hotel. This is our spa pool area for those adults that want that extra bit of peace and tranquility, an area they could call their own. Great for couples, singles, groups. Excellent location right in the center of the hotel itself. And not only can you do your treatments on the indoors as we are sporty spa, you can also do it on the outdoors around the pool area if you so desire to have an outdoor treatment. Now we're entering the spa. We have 2 treatment rooms. One room you can do your facials, your manis, your pedis. Then we have our second room for those who want to do your massages. You can do your couples massage if you so desire. You can do your singles massage in this space too as well. Very quiet and peaceful location for your spa treatments. Massages varies accordingly depending what type of massage you will like. Spa is based on appointments only. Just need to make a booking prior to arrival, or you can make a booking at arrival itself. Okay, so we're gonna make our way, hand you back over now to Antonia, who will give you an overview about the Kids Club area. Thank you.
Now making my way into the Kids Club. Again, this is another popular location here for our families or kids, or what we like to call our tiny guests. Each room is actually outfitted based on the activities that are being done. So you can just take a look there. I'm making my way now into what we call our multimedia room. You see a small karaoke machine. We have a little setup here for movies. This room is particularly popular when outside gets really, really hot. We usually put movies on so the kids can get a little bit of a break from the sun. In this back room here, we have the puzzles and the board games that the kids can enjoy. We do lots here at Tamarind, so arts and craft, tie-dye, key rings. We take the kids in the pool. We also do off-property trips such as Harrison's Cave, Wildlife Reserve, even swimming with the turtles. At this moment, I'd like to just take you into our arts and craft room where I have Pam waiting to show you an exciting activity. But before we go, just to let you know that babysitting is also part and parcel of what we offer here at Tamarind. It's an additional charge, but it's well worth it and an amenity that the guests really love. So at this point, I'd just like to hand over to Pam so that she can show you what she has in store for you.
Hi, welcome to the Kids Club. Come in. I'd like to show you one of our activities. Today we're doing sand art. So first we need to choose a background picture, a background color, and then a color to go on top. After we've selected the colors, what we're going to do, we're going to trace out whatever creatures you have selected. We normally have turtles, fish, boats, and different sea creatures. So here I'm just going to trace out the turtle. Alright, we finished with the turtle. Next we'll do the fish. And this is a nice activity for the children to do because it consists of different textures, different colors, and most children have never seen colored sand. So after I finish drawing out the fish, I normally add a sun and some clouds. So we have a nice picture. Once we finish making our picture, how we would like it, or drawing out our picture how we want it, we're going to stick both papers together, which I've already gone ahead and done. Once we finish that, we get to the exciting part. We're gonna first, so the sand will stick, we're gonna put some glue. You have to do it in sections because you don't want the sand to go on a different color. You'll see what I mean in a moment. So once we put the glue on, we're gonna put a piece of paper underneath just to prevent any extra spillage of sand. We put a little bit of sand in the cover so that it's much easier for the children to hold. And all you have to do is pour the sand on the paper. Once you finish pouring the sand on the paper, you count maybe 10 seconds, just enough time to let the glue soak up the sand. After that, you throw it off, and that's what you get. And you continue this process. As you can see, you can always reuse the sand all the time. And we continue this process until we are all finished. I'll do a little bit more. Just add some glue, like I said. Now this is why we traced in the beginning, so you can stay in the lines. And you know children love to play with glue. Love to play with glue. So you let them put glue all over where the picture is. And don't worry about using too much glue. There's no such thing as too much glue in sand art. If anything, it helps the sand to hold easier. So there we go. We've chosen blue, a lighter blue for the fish. Remember, don't worry, you're not going to waste the sand. You just pour it on, and I'm pretty sure the children love this part the most. And then we just pour it off. So we keep going with that. We allow them to choose the colors they want to use. Most people choose green and brown or green and yellow for the turtle. And it tends to get messy sometimes, so that's what the extra paper is for. But once you've completely finished putting on your sand, you should end up with something like this. You see all those pretty colors and all the glitter? They love the glitter. And that is our activity for today at Kids Club. Hope you come and join us.
Thank you, Antonia. So now we are on our relaxed deck. The Kids Club is located in the relaxed deck area. This is our third and final pool itself. Now, before we speak about this area, we're just going to go into our conference room, which is our palm room, so we can give you an overview of that space too as well. But in terms of relaxed deck, it's great for lounging around. The beach is just right there. The bar is there in the corner. The guests absolutely love this space itself. So we're now approaching our palm room. Okay, so we're now entering the palm room. The palm room is a great banqueting space. We use it for meetings, for receptions, for dinners, any type of indoor activity, DJ location if you want to have some late night music as a group. So for your groups, whether it be a social group, in terms of family gatherings, friends, or weddings, this is a great indoor option that you can utilize. In terms of the numbers, it can accommodate up to 100 persons seated, banquet style, and then standing much more. And this is the Palm Room, a great addition to Tamarind Hotel. So we're gonna make our way out to back to the relaxed deck area. Okay, so we're now coming back onto the relaxed deck. We're having a bit of a rainfall. Today is one of those days you have what we call scatter showers, meaning it will rain for 5 minutes, stop, and then another 5 minutes, maybe like a couple hours later. But that doesn't stop the fun from happening. Basically, the relaxed deck is a great additional open space, excellent for relaxing. You don't have to move or do anything. The staff, the ambassadors, they're all here to serve you. What they will do is they bring you your lunch, your beverages, cocktails. The ambassadors will offer you in terms of cold towels, bottled water, as well as frozen fruit. Some lovely amenities. As you know, the sun can be quite hot to really make your stay feel extra special and keep you all refreshed. So we're gonna make our way over to the beach. Can hear a bit of the thunder there in the background, but you wouldn't believe it's raining. Outside is still beautiful, clear, and bright itself. Now, this is where you have what we call soft adventure on the beach. You have your choice if you just want to relax, but if you want a bit of adventure, this is the ideal spot and location. With our motorized water sports, we offer water skiing, banana boat rides, tube rides. You can get on the speedboat, take you across the ocean itself just for a nice ride. Or if you're more into the relaxed type of adventure, you have our hobby cats there for hobby cat sailing, as well as stand-up paddling. We have our snorkeling. We have our kayaking equipment. So this is included in your package. No additional charge as it pertains to our motorized and non-motorized water sport. And then going back to our beach and pool ambassador service, the ambassadors are all up here just to make sure that the guests are happy. You can see the rain cloud there to my far right. And over here, you can see the sun that's peeping out. Now, at this time, we're going to basically allow you to watch a short demo of one of our tours. It's a turtle feeding trip. Hey everyone, it is fun times here at Tamarind. We will be doing a turtle feeding trip. Very happy to showcase this to you. It's my pleasure. And this trip is offered when we have a certain amount of children in-house itself or on any special request. So if you have that particular client who's interested in something like this, or if you're coming for your family getaway, vacation time, while you as the parent are relaxing there on the beach, the kids can enjoy going out onto the ocean, as you can see directly behind me, hosted and accommodated by one of our staff, and they will enjoy turtle feeding. See you in the water. going to share it right now. And stop. I hope you enjoyed the demo for the turtle feeding trip. Thank you for giving us this opportunity to showcase to you family fun at Tamarind, all inclusive by Marriott International. Hope to see you soon.
Hi everyone. Well, I hope you enjoyed that with Omar. He'll be back in a moment for questions. So what did you all think? It all looked like you was enjoying it, particularly the turtles.
I think we all loved it.
I had a great time, Jay.
You're back.
Yeah.
So whereabouts are you sit in the sunshine today?
It's a bit warm today, so that's why I'm under a little cover here, getting a bit of both worlds, the sunshine and at the same time, you know, a nice cool breeze coming through.
I know you have such a hard
Nothing
life.
but blue sea today. Yes, very hard indeed.
Yeah. I can't even get my background working today. That's how bad things are here.
Yeah.
We've all decided, Omar, we're going to come and live with you in Barbados. Is that okay?
Yes, come on down. We have plenty of room at the hotels. I'm sure we can find some work to do around property. So it's a great exchange. You get sunshine, beach, accommodation just for a little work.
Oh, super. Well, we have got a couple of questions that have come in for you. I think everybody's in love with doing the kids' activities as well, and with all the sand and, you know, making it all look really, really pretty. So, yeah, that was a great activity for the kids' clubs. Okay, so question-wise, what's the star rating, please, of the hotel?
Well, all of our hotels are rated as star boutiques, but definitely there are boutique hotels, so they have that very unique about them, which definitely can put us up there and going higher where possible.
Okay, super. What's the kids club ages?
The ages for kids club starts from 3 years old up until 12 years old. Now, any age below 3, we have babysitting services. So if the parents just want to get away, they can let one of our babysitters with us and take care of the little ones. But for 3 until 12 is the kids club, and then you have Club Tamarind, which is for teenagers and up. So where you have the foosball, you have the ice hockey, basketball in the corner. That's great activity, indoor activity for the teenagers and up. Even adults, we tend to have quite a lot of adults in there too as well, playing some games.
Okay, super. Oh mate, you're cutting out a little bit. You might have to turn your screen around so that we can see your face when you're talking. And also, could you just repeat the star rating again, because that part cut out?
Okay, 4-star rating.
4-star, perfect. Okay, which leads us on to Rebecca's asked, how much is the additional charge for babysitting?
Well, babysitting prices vary itself. It all determines on, in terms of the hours that you need the babysitter for. So that is something that we can definitely send in terms of the charge itself. But it usually starts from around 15 US per hour itself. If you have additional children at certain ages, additional 10 US. But it varies a lot. It determines by how many children you have and how much time you want to have the babysitter for.
Okay, super. But approximately $15 for a child for an hour.
Yeah, $15 is a start. Yeah.
Okay, super. Is the children's club included in the cost of the stay?
Yes, it is. Only activity that's an additional charge will be the turtle feeding trip itself, because it's off property, but all on property activities are included in the stay. Apart from Kids Club, you also have the motorized water sports. Those are also included. So basically your water skiing, your banana boat rides, your tube rides, that's all part of your package. Kayaking, snorkeling, stand-up paddling, hobby cat sailing, that's all included in your package, as well as our water taxi, which is actually sailing out, coming in right now. I don't know if you can see it directly behind me, but it's coming in right now, our water taxi. That's all part of your package too as well.
Wow, perfect. Are the turtles there all year round?
They're there all year round. Even what makes it a fun experience is when they actually come on the beach to lay their eggs. So it is absolutely amazing to watch, especially when the eggs have hatched and the baby turtles are climbing their way out of the sand to make their way into the water. So what the turtles would do, they will come on the beach, they dig deep into the sand, lay their eggs. It takes about 60 days for those eggs to mature, then they hatch, and the baby turtles will dig their way out of the sand and then move towards the moonlight in the water.
Wow. Sounds amazing. You mentioned as well, so Jacqueline's asked, is a turtle trip extra, which you've already mentioned. Do you know approximately how much that would cost?
Now, the cost for the turtle feeding trip can start around 45 US per person itself. And again, if you want to do that like for a small family, let's say you want to buy out the entire bowl of for 20 people for a group, or depending what type of numbers you're looking for, that can be easily arranged.
Okay, well, I mean, it's definitely a good price as well, because it's a unique experience. I mean, wow, to be able to swim with turtles is just, and see them and feed them is incredible.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. What is the maximum amount of people you would usually take on a trip like this at one time?
It depends on the size of the vessel. You can take like average between 20 to 25 guests itself. But if you have a bigger party or a bigger amount of persons, we can request and organize a bigger vessel that can accommodate that size. And apart from turtle feeding, some of our vessels are catamarans. They offer snorkeling, diving, beach stops. So it's a really full day of fun if the guests want to go that route itself. If you just want to do the turtle feeding only, you're just a family of 4, 5, 3 persons, 6 persons, we can book it easily through the hotel. But if you have a very big group, we can book it through a catamaran, and they can give you a variety of other activities included in turtle feeding.
Okay, super. Is the water taxi at the moment limited to numbers due to COVID, and can it be booked?
The water taxi is not something that is booked. It's usually first come, first serve. The numbers have reduced due to COVID. However, the water taxi sails very frequently throughout the entire day. So you're more than likely guaranteed that you'll be able to get to one of the other hotels on different days in the week itself. The water taxi does not sail during the night, only the daytime, and it sails towards 6 of our properties on the west coast of the island. It doesn't sail to Turtle Beach Resort, being that's more of a sovereignly hotel due to current conditions. But apart from that, all 6 of our properties on the west coast sails daily, weather permitting, and throughout the entire day.
Super. Alfredo's asked, do we have any specialty restaurants?
Okay. Yes, we do. We have quite a few on our properties. We have one that we're looking to reopen very shortly. Right now, the name is Positanos. We're looking to have that reopen in October. We're doing some refurbishments to it. That is at one of our restaurants. We're going to have very exquisite cuisine. Then at our Treasure Beach, you have the Tapestry restaurant itself. At Conda Patel, you have what we call a rum vault, which is a unique dining experience, very interactive, where you're a room with over 150 different types of rums from all over the world. So if you're an Epicurean traveler, you're a foodie person, and you're looking for that food experience, I guarantee you, with our dining room program, plus our additional restaurants offering, you would definitely have a fantastic time.
Okay, super. So how many restaurants in total are there at the hotel without going off site, like without going to another?
So right now on property, we have 2 restaurants, and then we're gonna have the Gitano that's gonna be the opening very shortly. Itself. Now, this hotel is located. You have 2 other hotels that are directly next door. So guests staying here at Tamarind can easily walk over to Treasure Beach. They're all adjacent to each other, and Treasure Beach have an additional restaurant called Tapestry restaurant itself, and in that restaurant you also have a wine cellar. So when you add in all of those different restaurants without having to physically get in a vehicle or a boat, you can just walk to these different restaurants that's within the hotel and surrounding areas that are part of the all-inclusive offering.
Super. We've got a question as well. Can you confirm the spelling of the restaurants? What I will say to you here is all of the fact sheets, if you go onto the reward program to eleganthotelrewards.com and go down to the product resource center, all of the fact sheets can be downloaded from there. So you can have them saved to your desktop, or you can just view them as and when they come on, and all the names of the hotels will be on there. Alternatively, Jay, would you mind just popping the names of the restaurants just in notes, just while we're continuing? Super.
Sure, no problem.
Thank you very much. As well, can you repeat the name of the rum bar? We all like rum.
The Rum Vault? Yeah, the Rum Vault. That's the name
the
of
rum
it.
vault. Okay, cool.
The Rum Vault. That is a great dining experience. It is additional charge itself, but it's very interactive. 150 different rums across the world. You get to do rum pairing, rum and chocolate experiences too as well in there. So it is definitely a must-do within the Elegant Hotels group. You can stay at Tamarind, and we can arrange for you to experience the rum vault itself, depending on which day you're free during your stay with us.
Super. Are you open all year round, or do you have seasonal closures?
We're open all year round.
Okay, perfect. Is there a curfew at present?
There is one. The curfew is from 9 p.m. until 5 a.m. when there is no movement on the island, unless you have authorization to do so. So being that we are on the hotel industry, for our staffing, some of our staff have been given authorization so we can ensure the guests are taken care of when it comes to our food and beverage outlets. So the food and beverage outlets will not be affected significantly due to the curfew itself. But apart from the curfew hours from 5 a.m. until 9 p.m. You can definitely move around the entire island. You can go on the beach once you have received your authorization that you're clear to move around the island itself. Because when you're arriving to the island, you're given a test. I usually get back your results within a couple hours up until 24 hours. And once those results come back negative, you're free to roam as you desire.
Super. And we've got a question from Ruth. She's currently got an inquiry for 2 adults and 2 teens who are 15 and 17. Do you have any suites or rooms that would accommodate them?
For the 2 adults and 2 teens, I would recommend our connecting junior suites. Basically, we have a door that goes between the 2 rooms, where the teenagers can have their own space, twin beds. Then you have the other room with the king bed itself. That's for 2 adults and 2 teenagers. We also have the 1-bedroom suites, but for that extra space, definitely the connecting junior suites will be ideal.
Brilliant. Thank you very much. I don't think we have any more questions. So let me just check chat quickly. Okay, so Jayan's gone and written in all the names of all the different restaurants, just so you can see them there in the chat. Okay, so we hope you was all listening very carefully, because we're going to do something a little bit different today. We're going to do the chat as per normal, but we're actually going to do the first person with the correct answer actually wins the prize. So we're not going to be announcing it on Facebook. It's going to be live on whoever Jay advises has the first correct answer. You are the winner of the 2-night stay at Tamarind. So in terms of the question, Jay, are you asking this or is Omar?
Let Jay ask this question.
Okay, perfect. So everybody, just to go into chat, make sure that you drop down to everybody, and just to reiterate, it's literally the first person with the correct answer. So Jay, over to you.
Okay, so now I think this is going to be a bit of a rushed one, because it does seem that you was all really paying attention. So what is the name of the art demo at the Kids Club? Well, we have a winner.
Aha.
Now, Sarah, I just want you to agree with me on this before I say a name.
Okay.
Um,
Does it have, so the exact word, what's the exact answer? Because we've got lots of answers and you've already said we've got one correct.
Sand art.
No,
it
sand
is
art.
sand art, yeah.
So for me, Sharon.
I saw sand painting.
Yeah, Sharon was the first person with sand art. Do you agree?
Yes.
Brilliant.
Sharon is the first one. So congratulations, Sharon.
Well done, Sharon. So yeah, I think everybody absolutely adored that. I think we want to do a webinar just where we can all do that sand art. So we have to have some sand shipped over and we need to do something.
I think we should do an online competition.
Yeah, exactly. Who can replicate it? Super. And don't forget, everybody, all of your bookings that you do for Elegant Hotels, keep registering, keep logging them. If you're not signed up, do register with eleganthotelrewards.com. And any questions, fact sheets, anything that you need, it's all logged on there for you. So do you have anything else to add, Omar or Jay?
I don't think so this time. Just if any of you need any queries, anything you need, just give us a call, send us an email, anything. We're all here to help you. So please don't hesitate to get in touch.
Brilliant. Well, thank you for your support, everybody. And thank you, Omar, Jay and Marcello for coming on today to the webinar. It's been brilliant. So much appreciated. Thank you very, very much. And we will see you all soon.
Thank you. Thank you all for your booking. Thanks. Bye.
Bye, everybody. See you at Elegant Hotels soon. That's got to be the next one, eh? Brilliant. Thanks, Jay. Thanks, Omar.
Bye.
Bye-bye.